And then finally today, our Black History Legacy Maker with Philly ties. We're going to spotlight Octavius Cato today. And Cato, to his credit, was a hell of a cricket, which was big post-Civil War, dating back to when we were British colonies. So cricket was big here, as well as a baseball player in the late 19th century. He was instrumental and helped establish Philly as a Negro baseball hub. He created the Pythian Baseball Club, who barnstormed against a lot of the white clubs, were one of the early Negro League teams that just dominated. But he was huge in bringing baseball, especially for black people, in the Philadelphia area. But that's probably not what he's best known for. He was a huge abolitionist in his day. He was a civil rights activist, was big for fighting for African-American voting rights. He fought in the Civil War, but he was big on voting rights and desegregation. One of his big things he did in Philly was trying to desegregate the trolley system at the time. And went out and was urging black people to vote and get their voice heard. Unfortunately for Cato, ironically enough, he was shot on Election Day in 1871 while on his way to vote on 9th and South Street. There is a historical marker down there. Today, the city of Philadelphia honors Cato with the statue on the south or the north side of City Hall. It's pretty cool. It's right around, I think it's the north side. I've seen it. Either way, there's a statue of Octavius Cato out in front of City Hall. And obviously, he is more well-known and probably was more important to him being an abolitionist, a civil rights activist, fighting for voting rights, fighting for desegregation. But to his credit, too, he was a hell of an athlete. He was a great activist and probably even more of just an amazing Philadelphian, a true testament to what... even though I don't live in the city anymore, I still consider myself a Philadelphian, and just a true testament to what this city means. But Octavius Cato, the founder of the Pythian Baseball Club, a huge proponent of Negro League baseball and helped create Philadelphia as one of the hubs of Negro League baseball, as well as a civil rights activist and abolitionist, fought for desegregation and all that. So Octavius Cato, I could go on all day about this dude. He's such his story is awesome. If you get a chance, read up on Octavius Cato. But today we spotlight Octavius Cato and say thank you for all of your efforts on making Philadelphia, in my opinion, one of the greatest cities in the world.